Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Voice Weekly. I'm your host Isonoi with...
Hello everybody from the Voice community, my name is Novic and I'll be the host for this week's episode of Voice Weekly.
Getting first into what's been going on throughout the community. On the 29th of September during Beast's live vlog on TwitchCon, Herman Lee himself announced that he's been talking with the O staff about Dragon Force finally becoming a featured artist. It really seems like the list of amazing artists never stops expanding, doesn't it?
What's up, bros? There we go. Can I get you guys to sign this one? I appreciate it. So, bros, I play a rhythm game called Osu. They have this program called the Featured Artist Program. They would love to work with you guys. I'm not sure if you guys have ever heard of it. A rhythm game called Osu. I know Herman Lee has talked about it on his Twitter. You know the rhythm game called Osu?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of us who are huge fans of you guys, and we would love to have you guys work with them.
I've been speaking to them.
Really?
That's cool.
Oh, that's
And
awesome.
we actually, they're going to announce it today anyway, so say, we are working with Clone Hero with stem tracks.
Oh.
And make them pay $1 for them.
That's insane.
Get on the new release that's coming out today, on the new update.
That's crazy.
On the 30th of September, Mika announced on his Twitter that it was his birthday. Some may call it a little bit late, but regardless, we as the 2B team all wish you a happy birthday.
On the same day, WhiteCat reached the barrier of 16k PP with just over 13 hours of playtime after his ban. By the time I'm writing this, he's at over 16.6k, and it is in almost no doubt he will amount to more soon, but for now, congrats to him.
The Osu support team has also freed Serbian player Satansan, better known as Ansu from the depths of exile. Ansu herself has stated that the reason for her initial bans some 3 years ago is a long story. However, it's good to have her back after all. Cheers, Ansu.
On the first day of October, Silver managed to achieve 1 trillion total score. Only Wilchku has gotten this so far, and for reference, it is for example possible to achieve this by FCing Monstrada's Alternator compilation a satanic total of 666 times. I know, pretty scary. And even in such an unrealistic scenario, it would take someone over 310 hours of straight flawless gameplay. Absolutely crazy thing that should not get overlooked.
WoWie has also achieved 200 hidden only #1 scores, fending off nobody really, because the sad reality is that the often loved section slider heavy maps he gets these #1s on are severely underappreciated. He can hit almost all slider ends on any map he plays however, and on top of that he gets crazy accuracy on the most difficult rhythms the game has to offer, often taking #1s with other mod combinations as well, when someone else picks up his playstyle. It's going to be a really interesting battle for sure, but for now let's see how far WoWie can push this category alone.
With WhiteCat's new 1000 PP play, there are now 5 of them in total. It's insane how time flies. Vaxey's first one of Tsukunami has been set almost 3 months ago, and now with several 1100 PP chokes, and even Shig being interested in getting one, 1000 PP slowly but surely becoming the new norm for top players is certainly going to be a compelling progression to watch.
The 3rd of October was the day for more insanity for WhiteCat. The man now has over 2800 PP scores in his top place, which is more than any other player in the game. He's also gotten up to the 2nd place on the global leaderboards now, and if it weren't for his lack of play count PP, he'd already be #1. It's going to be really interesting to see how far ahead he'll be able to get, because as it seems, nobody's even close to the madness he's been able to display since his unban.
Someone who has tried to get close is Alumetri, despite, like everyone else, being completely overshadowed by WhiteCat over the past couple of days, now reaching 16k PP. He's really set some amazing plays this week, and while not at the skill level of top 1 yet, he and Mika are going to get involved in a captivating fight pretty soon, so stay tuned for that.
Zo's happy song Map by Fire Rage is now ranked. Get that free 5 PP, brothers and sisters.
A few days ago, Ukrainian beast Virgo has pulled off 20,000 SS ranks in O standard, ultimately going after the feat of getting a score on every ranked map, just like Axuma did. According to his O's profile, he's now sitting at 37.99%, so he has some 35,000 maps ahead. Good luck to him. Alright guys, let's get ready for the WhiteCat and Alumetri episode of today. Starting with the Russian player assessing Kira Kira days with hidden and double times, getting very close to 800 PP but missing the milestone by 3 performance points. It was still a very nice and clean play, which got him to the #1 spot on the map's leaderboards.
course, there are also other people than those two that set scores for this week. For example, Andros, who managed to be the first person to FC the 8-star map humanly, getting an accuracy over 99% as well as 623 performance points. Back to Alumetri, here he is, getting a 5 miss score on Sotak's Black Rover, extreme difficulty, getting a 95.48% accuracy and 816 pp. This is a 7-star map with double time, by the way. This guy is a DT monster, and this play proves it. A really tragic choke by Alumetri is his hidden double time score on Interlude, getting only 1 miss and a really good accuracy of 99.36%. This play is worth 800 pp and would have been around 844 pp if he hadn't missed. Also notable is his UR, which is below 60, and to everyone who isn't familiar with the unstable rate short UR, it basically says how exactly he hit the objects in the map. The lower the UR, the more precise is his clicking, and getting sub 60 on such a hard map is really impressive.
Back to WhiteCat, here he is sadly choking another 1000 pp play on the highest difficulty of Kanidu Luck with Hidden Hard Rock and Double Time. Even though he missed once, he still got to the first place of the map's leaderboards and secured himself 949 pp due to his very high accuracy.
Yo, that's pretty good.
Next Alumetri score, this time he managed to be the first one to full combo the highest difficulty of Crevella's Surrender the Throne with Hidden and Double Time. His play with a rather high accuracy of 98.50% rewarded him with the first spot on the leaderboard and 773 pp.
Sniping the Polish player Bartek from the #1 spot, WhiteCat is back setting yet another high PP hidden and double time score, this time on Mito vs INL scenario, getting a nice accuracy of 98.43% as well as 757 PP.
Yes!
Next 800 pp play from Alumetri, this time on one of the most farmed Sotax maps, his TV-sized map set of Quaver. The Russian player managed to 1 miss Nevo's extra difficulty with Hidden and Double Time, getting to the second spot on the leaderboard just behind Flying Tuna. He also got a sweet amount of 830 pp for this play.
One of the craziest plays this week is once again from WhiteCat. His 3-mod score on Guess Who Is Back on Fiery's extreme difficulty is the first FC on the map with this mod combination, and is only on the 2nd place of the map's leaderboards, because FG Sky FC'd the map with Hidden, Nightcore, and Flashlight, giving him a higher score. Because apparently, he thinks he's better than WhiteCat. You know, he thinks he's better than Nonetheless, the play is really nuts, as his accuracy is 97.36%, giving him 972 pp.
In addition to his high PP plays, Alumetri managed to get himself on the first spot of the leaderboards of Taeyang's difficulty of Inferno, with hidden and double time getting an insane accuracy of 98.96%, as well as 792 pp on top of that. One missing his way on the second spot of the hidden double time leaderboards is Alumetri, breaking only a few combo away from FCing the highest difficulty of Make a Move. His accuracy is also the second best with hidden and double time, giving him a decent amount of 743 pp.
Next is WhiteCat again with... Wait, what? Another player? No way! Dude, it's Spare! Oh my god, another final... Oh well. Anyways, here's the British player getting to the third spot of the global leaderboards of Tsukinami in fragile difficulty with hidden and double time. His accuracy is pretty nice, getting close to 99.2%. This play is worth a solid 722 pp, and you can find a link to the replay on Spare's channel in the description below.
Next up is Alumetri FCing Nevo's expert difficulty of Silhouette with hidden and double time, due to him getting the same accuracy of 99.05 and thus the same amount of 761 pp as Methy, but getting his egg drops later on the map did not get him the first, but the second place on the global leaderboard.
Now here's a hidden and double time score of Gasha, who FC'd Soixarx's maps of Blade Dance and Armin's extra difficulty, losing 2 combo in the first half of the map, still got Gasha an accuracy of 99.12% and rewarded him with the 5th spot in between Freddy and Mathy on the global leaderboards, as well as 743 pp.
Here we go again with Alumetri and the exact same map getting FC'd by him this time. Clicking a bit of the rhythm on both streams and a couple jumps lowered his accuracy down a bit to 98.79%. Still setting a score of 728 pp got him up there on the 6th spot on the global leaderboard. This map now has 8 hidden double time FCs.
As far as speed plays go, Gaze McG... When are you gonna learn that it's Gaze McGee? Is the man to beat. And here he proves that once more. Even though he stayed away from hidden in recent times, he still managed to FC EMU's 1337's Sidetrack Day and Daydream difficulty with hidden and double time, getting a slightly better accuracy than Informus by only 0.09%. He has earned himself the new #1 spot on the map's leaderboards and a respectable 713 pp.
Coming back to farm maps, Alumetri knocks on the door again with a 2-miss hidden double time score on Fiery's extreme difficulty of Colorful. Missing first on one of the plenty vertical jumps 55 combo away from an FC. The score is still worth a 765 pp. I'll give that a 7 out of 10 if FCs.
WhiteCat was also able to gain a hidden and double time FC on the lyrical masterpiece of by Nashimoto UI in Sotark's difficulty named With its accuracy of 98.09%, this play is worth a total of 888 pp, which got WhiteCat another first place rank and about a minute more in this week's episode. Thanks, WhiteCat.
Alumetri comes up again with another hidden double time score to set himself a new top play. A sad 1 miss and 100 score on Fiery's extreme difficulty of Lonely Go turns out to be the second 900 pp play for the Russian top player, with a respectable accuracy of 99.53% on the 9.4 star map.
Putting a big old smile on my face, we can finally talk a little bit more about Shigetora, aka Chocomin, setting an insanely consistent score on Oishi Onigiri Freeway in Extreme Rice difficulty. He was not only the first player to FC the map with any mods, of course he had to show it off with a hidden and hard rock SS. The play topped Farvalian's no mod SS to be the new number 1 on the map's leaderboards, being worth 690 pp. Dividing by 10, this number really leads to a really original and funny joke.
Back to our usual pattern. Here we have WhiteCat with a score on one of the best known farm maps. His 5 miss score on Lonely Go with hidden hard rock and double time is one of the highest pp plays that WhiteCat has set yet, sitting at 935 pp. His accuracy was until he missed really good, resulting in him ending up with an accuracy of 96.50%. This score is rather controversial as people debate whether or not this score should be almost 1000 pp, even though he missed half of the jumps in the only hard part of the map.
Yo, that's pretty good.
Yandere has set some crazy and unique hidden and double time scores in the past, and this one is not one to skip over as well. He managed to be the first player to FC the highest difficulty of Sotark's map set of color with hidden and double time. His accuracy wasn't that good, barely missing out on 98%, but he still managed to get the first place on the map's leaderboards as well as 677 pp.
The German cat also farms Sotark's 1+2 IQ difficulty of Chica to Chica Chica with hidden double time and hard rock, however not having the accuracy that was needed to snipe Mika from the top spot of the leaderboard. Still, as he full comboed the entire map, it is still worth a 962 pp. There is nothing more that you can say about this play, really.
Sotark's recently ranked his rendition of the song Wings of Justice, a 5-minute song with a star rating of 7.53 stars, consisting of, well, streams. And the first person to FC this is Cappy, who recently entered top 100. The player from the US got an incredible accuracy of 99.27% on this overall difficulty 10 map, rewarding him with the number 1 spot as well as 753 pp.
The last two plays this week are both from WhiteCat, the first one being his hidden double time FC on Santasan, sniping Matthew from the first spot of the leaderboard. His accuracy is really good, rewarding him 788 pp.
Podwójne racje? Świetnie!
Ending this episode off with a bang, we have Germany's first and the 5th global 1000 pp score, of course, set by WhiteCat, who got this score on Last Goodbye with hidden double time and hard rock getting a single miss really close to the end. Had he FC'd, this play would have easily been worth over 1100 pp. Well, maybe another day. Huge thanks to Novic for co-hosting this episode of Ice Weekly, and also to everyone that helped make this episode possible. In the description below you can find everyone's social media links, including Ice Weekly's Patreon page, which you can use to support us. That's it for this episode of Ice Weekly, and we'll catch you all next week. Taki's fucking cute, bro.